Okay. And then we can do the 1, 2, step before, 3, and 4, step before, 5 and 6. There we go. All right. Now we are going to do the other side. So you and you. Actually, let's just do you and you for right now. So step before, boom, those two. So that way it'll hold this piece in and hold those rear axles in place. Yeah, I like that. That'll work. Okay. Let's go you and you next. So that'll give us the pathway to the next beam here. That's going to go in. So let's put you on. All right. Now, before we get going too much farther down the pathway here, we do need to get this 1 by 1 in so that we can stabilize that center little piece back here. So let's put those two pieces in. The headlight brick and that. Okay, and so that'll stabilize that little piece there somewhat. And we can now come in here and do our 1, 2, 3 step before. So that'll get our same spots there. And then we can do our 1 and 2 across. Hey, Blocksmith, what's up? Yes. Working on the Night Rider cab, getting the instructions set up for it. Yep. Okay. So we're going to go. It is. Yeah, we've already had to go through and adjust one thing. This trailer hitch and the piece that attaches it to the frame for these in between these rear wheels here, we had to go fix that because we couldn't have the top part of that trailer hitch piece go on just yet, not until we got all the tiles put around the top. And so I had to separate those two into their own submodels. But yeah. So that and that. Yes. Yep. Although creating the instructions is my least favorite part of, designing a mock. I'd rather be in there, building and building and building. But, I I can build it all day, but nobody else can if I don't come through and do this. Hey, Lucky, how you doing? All right, let's flip that way, rotate this way. There we go. So that way you can see that. On your Rex wing? Okay, okay. Yes. Yeah. Yep. No, you do. You really do. And and it's like I couldn't do this I couldn't do this guy and the trailer at the same time in the same set of instructions because the instructions would be too big. Um, let's go up. Speed champs, flag, and there's command center trailer with stickers. Yes. I mean, I finished my B-Wing instructions, and those things were almost 300 pages. But yeah, and it's like with this guy, I'm not going to be able to do the instructions for this and the cab all in the same one because this has so many different things in it. If we go take a look at the model info, like this alone has 1,399 parts. Ignore their total price because it's way above what it actually is going to cost. I always find that funny. But I was in Hagar's stream the other night, and he was putting together one of the newer Sith infiltrators, and I was like, I wonder how big that would be in minifigure scale. So we had to do a thing. So let's create this into a submodel, and let's get this over here. So yeah. That is a minifigure scale size Sith infiltrator outline. It is on my list of things to build. Yeah, not quite as big as the Falcon. We're at about so each one of these bigger ones here are 10 studs long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 87 studs long by like 50 studs wide. So not quite as big as the Falcon. Hey, Hagar, I see you waiting to come in. Welcome, welcome. How you doing?
I am doing well. How are you? I don't need this. What is this? Sorry, camera shake here.
No worries.
But speaking of the Seth Infiltrator, I just finished the actual set one,
Yes, no,
right?
that's what I was just telling them was like, he finished it the other night and I was like, I wonder how big it would be in minifigure scale.
See, that's one thing I don't understand.
Hmm.
Minifigs fit in this. What is this not minifig scale?
Nope. So you see what I've got on the screen right there?
Yeah.
That's a minifigure scale Sith infiltrator. It's 87 studs long by 50 studs wide.
Okay, this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, not even friggin' close. It's double the size of this. Wow. You can
Yeah.
have fun. I'm sticking with this one. See, this is just my pretty one.
Yep.
Except it's got one odd piece because I'm missing a uh you know 12.
Okay.
So I replaced it so I can build it and make sure I had all the rest of the parts. But yeah, and I'm missing one minifig, Padme. But yeah,
Okay.
so there. That's what the normal one looks like, chat. So okay, I'm muting Zach. I love Zach, but yeah. So yeah, that's so yeah. So how have you been?
Doing all right. Doing all right.
Yeah, cool. I still have my camera.
So, did you ever figure out how to set up another scene in like OBS or whatnot?
I know how to set up another scene in OBS. That's easy.
Okay.
And I
And
had
so,
I had problems with the virtual camera. I don't know
okay.
how to set up the virtual camera.
All right. So, if you've got a scene set up, your source needs to be set to like studio. Um,
Not I had a okay. I don't know how I'm gonna put this. I had a long day at work. Not in the
okay.
learning. Like
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
willing to work on my mock, just not tech stuff. Sorry, sorry, Mike. I
No, no, you're
appreciate
good.
that.
You're good.
Appreciate it. Uh, so there we go. Hey, Lucky, how's it going? Hey,
Mama Duck.
Mama Duck. So yeah. All right. Now let's. I just got home, so I was
Okay.
snooping around Twitch, see who was on. It's a busy night tonight. Wow.
It is. It is. I was like, man, there's so many people on. Like, I had probably 8 different tabs going at once.
Wow.
Just lurking and supporting. I'd pop into one, say a few things, then go pop over to another, and then go run in the kitchen and do something and come back. And
Oh, there's Blacksmith. Hey, Blacksmith.
yep. But we are starting instructions for the cab for Night Riders.
I haven't even opened Studio yet, so excuse me.
Cancel, set the filterator. Go ahead, save.
Okay, who the hell is texting me? Sorry, chat.
Yeah, no, my wife was, I guess, messaging my oldest about some ugly sweater party, and I'm like, I'm streaming right now. Like Mondays are my stream night now since it's not Tuesday anymore. Okay, step 4. So we got both of those in. Maka, what's up? How you doing?
All right. Can you do Technic stuff in Studio?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I mean, all of my beams and stuff in here for the trailer, for the cab here, are all Technic.
Okay, cool.
Going good. Going good. Working on instructions for the Night Rider cab.
And I'm working on my graveyard. Um, if I want to show my screen, how do I do that in StreamYards?
In StreamYards, well, that's where the OBS camera, virtual camera
You
goes
need to
in.
set up the virtual cam. Okay. I
Yeah.
thought you could share your cam, share your screen like in Discord or whatever. But no.
Yeah, I haven't seen an option in here for that. That's something to look into, because I know like other people have, like this is touted as being one of those things for like conferences and stuff like that. And those people need to be able to have their camera going along with whatever they're working on,
Yeah.
on their computer. So there has to be a way to do it. It's just I haven't seen it yet. And who knows? It might be one of those you have to be a pro member or whatever, which
Yeah.
I was finding with because I downloaded Streamlabs yesterday because I was like, well, like it may be easier to use that than OBS. Opened up Streamlabs and it's like, here's all of these cool things that you can do if you pay us $20 a month.
Yeah. I use Streamlabs for my some alerts, like is it my chat alerts, like you followed so and so just followed and stuff like that, basic stuff. So
Okay.
like when I stream, I have about 6 or 8 tabs going. Picks the drop game, stream elements, stream labs, stream alerts, or sound alerts. So yeah. So Mecca, what's up, dude? What's up, my Technic builder?
Okay, so you. Okay. Okay. So let's do this then. We got both of you on. Let's do you and you from the bottom. And we'll do one side at a time here. You, you, and you. Trying to clear out some of these side things so that I can actually see what I can work with down here.
Do you know if we'll see Rounded or Stylish tonight?
Stylish is out of town.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she messaged me earlier today and was like, hey, I'm going to be out of town. So won't be there on Tuesday. I'm like, well, it's on Mondays now. Because I think that was talked about after she had left.
Uh, right. Dark gray.
But
And
yeah, I mean, if any of you guys wanted to join and you're on Stylish's Sunny's Discord, I always post the link for StreamYards in there, and you can just pop in and we'll add you to the group, and we can all hang out, build some Lego or whatnot. Okay, and now let's do you.
this is going to be painstaking. Doing
Yeah.
the cobblestone uh, pathway.
Yes.
30 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 by 32 long.
Mm.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, not.
No, I guess we're both doing something that's not as fun as what we would normally do.
Well, what I figured out, I did like a large circle, like
Hmm.
2 by 2, then 1 by 1 circle, dot, tile, and then I'm doing studs. And what I did was a black, dark gray, gray, a light gray, and so
Okay.
I can just cut and paste them over. It's just getting it initially laid out to look like half decent cobblestone, you know.
Hmm.
So,
Okay. Hmm. I still haven't decided whether or not I want to put some sort of like 1x2 in here and then a 2x3 going across the underside of the frame because I don't think they actually have that. All right. Okay. So we're added that. And then we are going to pop in the floor of the cab or the sleeper here. So let's view steps. All right. So I think we will start with you and you.
holy
Yeah.
shoot. Someone did one like a 32 by 32 plate cobblestone. Wow. Okay, that's painstaking.
Mm-hmm.
Even just thinking about it. That one's cool. Oh, that is so cool. Sorry, I'm just looking, trying to get the creative juices going tonight.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah. So here we will pop out of this for a second. So the thing that really got me going for the B Wing is I found another guy who had done one and he did it the way I originally was thinking about doing it. And I was like, here. So this guy did it the original way that I was thinking about doing it. And then I was like, well, you know what? Like, the only thing I would keep out of this would be the center section. And, that needed some work too. And so I was like, I like the way he did the front end here and some of the stuff across the top here. And so I snagged a couple of those things and was like, yeah, I got to redo this whole thing. And so I went over and I was like, all right. So he did his with the plates like I was going to. I need to do mine tiled off because I do not like the look of studs on the outside of my Star Wars ships. Not unless it's like something like the Falcon where it's beat up and worn, you
I
know.
think I've asked this before.
Hmm.
Is there a way in studio to lock things down? Like,
To
to so if I have a base plate, I keep always clicking my base plate by accident and moving it and having to undo it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like lock it into place?
Yes, lock it into place. Not that I have found.
Okay. And then the other question is, I've done a Mills plate up in this studio. Is there a way of calling it into other, like, say I do another
Yes.
32? Is there another way to call the Mills
Yep.
plate up? Like, can you add
So
it to? Oh, go
yeah.
ahead.
So you see how I've got the B wing open here.
Yeah.
So I can just highlight anything here and do Control C to copy it, and then I can come over to, my command trailer here and Control V and paste all that stuff from the B wing in here.
Now, is there any way you could add it to like a library of stuff that you've done? Does Studio allow that? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you know?
Yeah, so you're talking like, um,
I've done it as a submodel. I built it, put it as a submodel, so it's all one piece to click on and move.
that is a good question. I I've never actually tried that. I've
Okay,
never
I'll do
actually
some
tried that.
research. And then
Yeah.
another question is, you know the Lego piece? It's a 1x2, and it's like I call it a ingot because it's used usually for gold ingots. For
Yeah.
what is that called?
That should be a minifigure. So that should be tile modified.
Okay, so a 1x2 tile. I gotta learn how to spell tile.
Oh, guess what? It's not even in there. So the only other place it would be, since it's not in there, would be a minifigure utensil or accessory.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Mini
because it's an ingot, so might be underneath like gold. Yep, there it is. Underneath minifigure.
hair. Well, there's enough Lego minifig hairs to sink a bloody
Well,
battleship.
go into accessories.
So
Yep.
yeah,
Minifigure accessories, and then just start scrolling through the accessories, and you'll see the coins. Um, Past those, keep
hold on.
scrolling.
I'm trying minifig. I'm minifigure accessor one sequence.
Actually, here, let me do this too. I can do this. It's part number 99563.
99563. Yay! Thank you. I just need to get one on my work area so I can cut and paste it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it.